Welcome to Hangouts on Air. This week we're talking about the movie Hidden Figures. Our group is Land Down Under, and
I'm talking to people, Sandy. You can go to sleep now.
That was one of our lovely members talking to his child. I might start us off this week. We watched it this afternoon. I really enjoyed it. I found it a lot more gripping than I thought it was. Like, it was a really lovely, and I knew it was going to be a really lovely story, and I knew I was going to enjoy it, but I didn't realize it was going to keep me as enthralled as it did.
You just stole my review.
Haha, suck it. That's why I went
literally
first.
what I said to you this afternoon.
Stolen.
By 2.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Merging into one.
Mel, your turn.
Okay, so to know and understand how much I love this movie, all you need to know is that I walked out of the theatre and then immediately pre-ordered my copy to own. And that says something about how gripping it was, because this kind of movie shouldn't be the kind of movie that's like a really good rewatch or anything, but I've now watched it 3 times and every time being like, yes, 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 women in science at the end. I think that's all I need to say.
Okay, Matt, would you like to go next?
No. Okay.
Okay, I could pick someone else, whatever.
No, it's fine. No, I really enjoyed it. I was pretty sure I was going to enjoy it because I basically enjoy anything that's usually based on actual history and space exploration. But that wasn't really the focus. That just happened to be the setting for this. But no, I really enjoyed it. I think Kirsten made a point when we were watching it that about like how much, what the sort of level of historical accuracy might be, and sort of how much license they took with things. And I think mainly it was pretty true to life in a lot of cases. They dramatized some stuff, and maybe the opening scene with the 3 of them in the car, which you never see them ever carpooling ever again, might not have been historically accurate, but the rest of the story was really good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm glad we bought it because it's a movie that I'd like to watch again. I'd like to show my kids when they're old enough to appreciate it as well. Hopefully they won't have to understand any of the racy type things in it. And I mean race as in racism, not racy as in sexy times.
Really a lot of sexy times. Like, there's not really any sexy times in this movie. Like, there's a bit of kissing, but it's fairly PG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kirsten, would you like to go next?
Yeah, well, he kind of stole my review too.
Sorry.
No.
I think he
Times 2.
I think we're all going to have to mention the thing about like going, there's a couple of things that I go, I bet that's not actually historically accurate, but I didn't care. Like, I loved it anyway. Like, I didn't go, oh, this is stupid and it's not, realistic or anything. Like, there was a couple of little things and I was like, and it was more that it made me curious, that it made me like Google the people and go, I wonder what things they changed and what things were really real. And it wasn't that I was like going this, because I'm just clarifying because of what Matt said. I'm like, I wasn't sitting there going, oh, I bet you this isn't real.
No,
I
I didn't mean
more
that.
like I was going, yeah, I'm really curious now to find out more about these people. And yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Luckily, there's a book you can read.
I know, I want to.
Yeah, in all that spare time you have between all those other books that we're currently reading.
Yeah. I have not started next week's book yet, so
I
bought
finished
it
it
and
today. It probably took me
A couple of days.
I did 2 bus rides home, and then yesterday and today a couple of hours. It's a fairly quick read.
Yeah, it's not very big. Sorry for sidetracking us already.
Yes. No, that's all right. Just staying on the whole, like, having a look at what they sort of embellished and what was true to life. Like, it was fairly, like, I was surprised how true to life it was. Like, yeah, some things were embellished. Like, she didn't check the math while he was, walking
On the
to
phone.
the rocket.
Yeah.
But she did, like, he did specifically call and have her check the math. But
yes, and ask for the girl to do it.
Yeah.
yeah, like, and those sorts of things, like, like there was things that were dramatized, but it wasn't so much so that I was like, well, this all seems like complete and utter bullshit, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like they
I
did
felt-
Pocahontas or something.
yeah. And and like I said, it was more that it made me curious to find out more, rather than it made me be pulled out of the movie and going, oh, you know. So like the only thing was that very first scene at the beginning, I was like, these three women all turned out to be really important, and they just happened to be carpooling together. And I mean, I haven't found any research on whether that scene actually happened, but
I can answer that question for you if you'd like.
Yeah.
They are actually all from different time periods. They weren't working at the same time together.
Yeah. Okay. I did think that was just a bit of creative license, and that's, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, because it is a movie.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of you know, like you watch any other movies about the same kind of era that are based on real people. They're going to have, like, same as Apollo 13. Like, Apollo 13 had things in it that were not exactly historically accurate that made it more interesting to watch. And I didn't think it was gratuitous. I didn't think it made it silly or anything like that. I mean, there was a couple of things, like, when I was reading up about it, that they transferred from one of the characters to the other. So, like, the thing with the toilet,
Mary Jackson, yeah.
And I think they just maybe wanted to pick one person to make their biggest focus, and put the more interesting stories onto that character. And
so, don't have sound.
But
did everyone else lose Kirsten?
Nope.
No, she's still there for me.
Cool, so it's just us that can't hear. Why are we having so many technical difficulties today?
I don't know.
My wine is here. I'll be back.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, you get a top up.
Your computer is fine.
You didn't say get your own, but I knew you wouldn't.
Did I keep talking so you can tell when it's fixed?
It's weird this time. We can hear.
Everyone.
It's just them having issues at the moment.
I'm going to have another piece of chicken this side.
This is going to sound really dumb, but do you want to check the volumes up high enough?
Yeah, but
The interesting thing is that we can still hear
Everyone
them,
else. Yeah.
but they've,
Oh, got volume. Okay, what's going on? Don't put it too high. When it comes back on, we'll be deaf.
Especially if it's me. It's like, it's not like I'm the quietest one and you had to turn it up to hear me.
No, I don't. You're definitely not the quietest.
No.
No, I've been told this.
I wouldn't call you the loudest either, so you're fine though.
Oh, you'll have to tell Matt that. You should have said that when Matt was in the room.
It's conveniently left.
Because he's always telling me I'm too loud.
I'm pretty sure I'm the loudest because I'm always the one that's doing things like yes, yeah.
Maybe.
I think they can hear us.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, we can
We
hear
can hear you.
They can hear us. We just can't hear anything.
First you couldn't hear them, and now they can't hear us.
We might restart.
Do you understand?
Thank you for the vigorous nodding.
I know my A-E-I-O-U.
That's the only ones I know too.
Yes, I already know my vowels.
F-G-H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P
S. Nice singing.
S-T-U-V-W-X-Y-and-Z. Now I know my ABC. Next
time, drink vodka with me.
Mel, have you seen that show on TV? You probably haven't because you don't have children that make you watch the children's. But there's a show called Sally and Possum.
She could.
It's called what's it?
It's called Sally and Possum,
No, I haven't heard of it.
and it's all like it's all signing. Like they're doing signing in it. Like they talk as well, but they also have
There's a guy
signing.
dressed up as a possum, hey?
Yeah, the guy's dressed up in a
sorry.
possum costume, and she's just like.
That's good.
That's cool.
It's really cool, yeah. And we've just Xander watches it, and we just say, explain to him what signing is and why they're signing and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
yeah,
No, but that's why it's good that they have shows like that.
They had a signing book at school, and It was just on the shelf, and I remember I just taught myself the alphabet.
No.
And so whenever, and I've come, when you do come across someone that is deaf, you try, you got to try because it's so hard.
Yeah.
It's so, lonely.
Well, there is actually quite a large deaf culture, so.
And full community, but I think we need to be more.
Oh, this got dark.
It's good when people make an effort. What's wrong there?
Yeah.
What's got dark?
I wish I'd known more though.
I go away, I come back, and now we're talking about death cultures.
Deaf.
Well,
Deaf.
I have no context, and I don't know what's happening.
Deaf with an F, not a T.
Oh, deaf. Okay, yes. Sorry.
Oh, by the way, Matt, I need to let you know, Kirsten is not the loudest. She's also not the softest, okay?
That's right.
Who's the loudest then?
Oh, I think I am.
Oh.
Especially once you put some alcohol in me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Thanks, Matt.
Why can I only see, I can see the bottom half of your face?
I can, in this thumbnail, I can just see his face is in the corner of the screen.
That's
there we go.
weird.
There we go.
That's
There's
weird.
Matt's face.
Okay. Hello.
your man chest.
When you're talking, it's fine. It's just that you're off center, so your thumbnail looks
It's a bit
funny.
weird. Yeah. I can't actually see my thumbnail because I've got a book
It
in
looks
the
like-
way.
It looks like Naomi's
Restarting.
computer might have killed itself. Well, at least, had a temporary fit anyway.
Well, they said 100% updates complete. Oh, look what I finally got in the mail.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Just in time.
I can't
Came
see
on,
it.
what was it? It came sometime. It was due between 6
Oh,
and it said something to August 9th that showed up on August 10th. And I'm like, wow, okay. Never had something from the US take that long to show up. I like regular
I
mail.
want to own a copy. I want one.
Haven't read it yet.
Haven't you? What?
Well, I only got it on the 10th. It's only the 13th.
It'll only take you 3 days to read.
Yeah.
Did you buy it?
Very quick.
Not even.
No, well, I stretched it out and it took me 3 days because I read one person each night, like one of the stories each night, and so you could easily do it in 1 day.
By the way, Kim, we all agreed that was for the best way to read it because not all of us did that, and it was definitely better to do it that way. So read it slowly.
To space it out. Yeah, I powered through it and I wish I slowed it down a bit.
Guys, guess what?
Absorbed more.
I'm so close to finishing my blanket. I want to cry.
Yay! You have to show me. Oh, my girlfriend's taught me how to crochet. I only know the single crochet stitch.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but I don't know.
But once you know that, it's easy to learn, like double and
Treble.
Double. Once you've got double, and
really
single, everything else is easy. Like those 2 stitches are pretty much all you really need for most projects until you get starting to really get into it. Otherwise, I went for
put all
years.
my hooks in a cup, and that's about as far as I've gotten so far.
Oh, you got a nice big one too.
They're back. They're back. Can we hear them?
Okay, so we're on Karina's phone
I was
because
I
my
was going to say you're in a
computer is
different
still
spot.
sitting
You're
there
on
100%.
Karina's, yeah.
Yeah, my arm's gonna get tired real quickly. Okay, can we mount it somehow? We need to do
I
that.
like it.
Did somebody have the controls then? Because we're live.
Is
I
it
honestly don't know.
I think if it's all running and
I was just meaning for
We're
stopping
live
it at some point.
forever.
We'll be
They
live.
might
It's
stop.
going
8
on.
hours.
It is now the Truman Show with all of us.
I'm sure once we
Okay.
once we exit the hangout.
Stop
it'll-
lowering it.
Anyway, where were we up to?
I was rambling, so I'm probably finished and someone else can start talking.
Kirsten was talking about it.
Oh, that's right.
Is
Kirsten was
Jasmine's
talking
turn?
because they stopped being able to hear her.
I liked it. I loved it.
Oh,
I want to read about it. I cried like a baby. I don't know. It was just so hard just to see what they went through and the segregation, and not only that, just being human. Just in a man's world. Sorry, Matt.
No, that's all right.
I
didn't
feel
live in
like
the 60s.
women was often used as a nice way of saying you're black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right at the beginning when she's like, when they're talking to the police officer and he says, oh, I didn't think they hired, and she sort of butts in and goes, yes, we actually
Lots
do
of
have quite a
women.
few women on staff. And it's like, yeah, he wasn't talking about women. But she's just
Yeah, it was
diplomatically put that in.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, my
Seriously.
computer